Crypto is on the precipice of a huge melt up, and this video is going to be a death kiss to all the crypto bears out there who think that this is a bull trap rally. We're going to roll back over, go below 20K. In this video, I'm going to show you all the macro facts as to why that's not going to be the case. And we're actually at a moment in time where we're going to see the whole crypto market melt up. And that's not financial advice, not a financial advisor. And that doesn't account for any black swan things that could happen. It's just a matter of the facts and the charts and what they're saying currently right now. At the end of this video, we're going to cover HBAR as well too, flashing a huge signal right now. Absolutely massive. So that's going to be a free trade alert. But we're going to dive into the bond yields, the dollar, stock market, total crypto market cap, altcoin market cap, Bitcoin dominance, the altcoin season pulse chart, and Bitcoin, XRP, and XLM along with HBAR at the end. So if you're new here, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment, and let me know in the comments what you think after watching this whole entire video. Bull or bear? What do you say? So let's dive right into it. And this is going to be macro. We're talking 3-week charts, big picture stuff, because when you really zoom out, you can really see the writing on the wall. When you're too micro and you're on a 3-minute chart, you tend to miss what's staring at you in front of the face. So we're going to peel it back. We're going to zoom out, bird's eye view, take a look at all these things and see if we're on track for a crypto melt up. And I mean, we called the dollar top to a T September of 2022. We called the stock market bottom back here when it was scary, when it was at 11,000 in December of 2022. We called Bitcoin bottom at 16K in December. And we called the bond yields topping back in October as well too. We called, the proof of receipts are immense and the catalog is immaculate. So when I do videos like these and I'm making big picture, bold predictions, don't take it with a grain of salt. We've been on it. So we're going to dive right into it. And if you've been here for this whole time and you know that the catalog is immaculate, let me know in the comments, leave a star in there. But the bond yields, 3-week chart, we got the stock RSI coming up and it's getting close again above that 50 line, 9 days until this candle closes. And if we look at kind of the market structure here, right? We broke above that 786. So from this high down to this low, we broke above the 786. But if I were to pull it from this high over here to this low, we're actually below the 786 of the whole bigger picture move here. So that's 4.082%. That's the key level, market down. As long as we're below there, bond yields won't spike up rapidly. So mark that level off right there. And if we look at the market structure, ever since back here in October, we've just been kind of flagging down like this in this channel. And then most recently, we formed this upwards sloping channel. So really breaking back down below the 786 here, around 3.894% is going to be the key for bond yields to cool off. Until then, we're just going to range in this zone like this. But right now, we do see on the 3-week chart, momentum is starting to head to the upside, even though the TSI is crossed down. The stock RSI is coming up. The pink is above, so that's bullish. I think we're going to see something like this, where we're going to see a fake cross and it's going to go nope, and it's going to cross back down. That's my prediction as far as the bond yields go. Then if we go to the dollar, so the dollar on the 3-week chart right now, we're seeing that, we had a sell now back here 2015, sell now back here 2017. We had a buy now back here of June of 2021. We had a sell now back here in October of 2022. The Stargate signals, it works on every asset, and it really has been calling it to a T as far as these key charts and the macro drivers here, so we can get an edge on top of knowing what crypto is going to do. Right now, what we see with the Stargate Fib forecaster is we're ping-ponging in this zone here between both shaded overlap fib zones. We have the 786 of the upside and the 786 of the downside here. So 101.1581 is the key level we need to break below and close a 3-week candle below right there. And then ultimately getting below 100 for sure. But the 786 here is the key level. And then to the upside, we don't want to break above 103.1178 on a 3-week candle with the body closed there. We don't want to see that. So we're just going to, just like the bond yields, ping pong back and forth in here until we break one of those key levels. What do I think is going to happen? I think that the momentum is to the downside. We have the TSI It's crossed down. It's getting ready to go below the zero line. We look at the last times that's happened. August of 2020, crypto's melted up. September 2017, crypto's melted up. Back here, 2011, crypto's melted up. 2013, crypto's melted up. And then over here, we started to go down, which was the beginning initial rally in 2017 for the bull market. But yeah, it's not a joke. We're seeing a lot of key high time frame stuff, panning out right now. And I think we're going to see this trend line coming down. I think we might have already gotten rejected as far as, all right, that was up for the dollar. We're going to see it start to roll over. And then if I go to a lower time frame, because I wanted to show this as far as the stock RSI, the TSI, it looks like, and I covered this in the video yesterday, as far as we have 1, 2, 3, and then we roll over. So we have this. So we did 1, 2, and then we're doing our 3 right now, and then we're going to roll over. So it'll look like that. So that's what I think is going to happen as far as from now into the rest of August is we're going to finish this shoulder, and then we're going to roll over headed into the end of the month. And that coincides with the BRICS summit, with the BRICS currency that's going to get unveiled. So I think this is panning out. And if you notice here, like it's the same similar pattern, and you look, even looking at the MACD, right? It's just panning out bigger, just like back here, right? And then we have the red, and it's bigger. Then we have the green here, just like the green here, and then the red, then the red, then the last green. Once this flips to red and we get below that zero line, we're going to see the dollar tank, because what's next is red. So that's what I'm seeing as far as the dollar goes. And in the bigger picture, the momentum's to the downside, which is positive for crypto. Looking at the stock market on the 3-week chart, look at this trend line stretching back to 2009. We had support all on it for the past, 24 years? And that correction back in 2022 to January found support right on it. We found support right on it. And, we were covering it to a T on the channel every day. And we broke that coming down. And now we're starting to rally up. And we're at the 786, I believe, from this high down to the low. We broke above it. We actually broke above the 786, and we're trying to hold it as support at around 15,000. So we could see higher prices for the stock market. And then we even have this shorter term trend line like this that we're pressing up against right now. Doesn't mean we can't pull down a little bit, then go. But we see the momentum for the TSIs headed straight up. It's above the zero line. It's a 3-week chart, bigger picture. The pink's above the blue. Every time the pink's above the blue, we're bullish. Stock RSI is up here in a level we want to see it. And really, once we take out these highs, it will be more set in stone. But right now, what we saw was the 3-week buy now signal flashed back here in March of 2023, just like it flashed here in April of 2009, May 2009, marking the bottom of the great financial crisis. That could have been the bottom here, and we could be ready to rip for the stock market. And in the past, that has actually been good for crypto when it's made new all-time highs. So now we're on the crypto total market cap. We're on the 3-week chart, and we're looking here. And really the key, we're going to go into a full out mania mode when we get above 1.4 trillion, because we have a lot of things coinciding there. On the 3-week chart, we have the 50 moving average, we have the gray FIBMA level, we have the top band of the void lines there. And then that's key market structure as well too, looking at how that's where we've had the candle body closes back in the correction of the bull market in 2021. And then when we broke it back here in May of 2022, that's when we went to our deep trenches of the bear market. That's our key level. So if we break above $1.4 trillion for the crypto total market cap, it's game on. It's game on. Full out mania mode. Where we don't want to break below is around 1 trillion. If we break down below 1 trillion, it's going to be likely we're going to come down and test down here at the market structure ribbon, the pink FIBMA, the bottom void line band, maybe the 786 from this low to this high up here. We don't want to revisit that level. But if you wanted to buy at lower prices, and you wanted to wait a little longer, then that's what you'd be hoping for. But I don't think we're going to see that. I really don't think we're going to see that unless there's a outside event that happens. But right now on the 3-week chart, We're seeing the stock RSI crossing up. After already coming up here too. Notice that when we did that back here, when we crossed up, got above the 50 line, just like, just over here, coming out of the COVID crash, just like here, coming out of the Black Swan FTX crash, we got above the 50 line, 3-week chart. And then we came to the top, we rolled over once, came to the top, rolled over once. And once we crossed up again on the 3-week chart, keep in mind this candle closed in 11 days. That was right back here when we sent it straight on up, fully up. Pink is above the blue, just like back then as well too. And the TSI is crossed up. All we need to see is it get above the 0 line. And then we're ready to pull something like that. So mega bullish. And then we got the 3-week buy now signal. And then looking at a 2-week chart, we got the 2-week buy now back here, just like back here. And then if we look on a monthly chart, nope, nothing there. But let's look on the 12-day. Yeah, we had a buy now back here. Yeah, so clearly a market structure is looking a lot like bullish market structure. And if we look at the 12-day chart, TSI is coming up through that 0 line as well too. And we're coiling up into a convergence here between the middle line of the void lines, the 50 moving average, and then the market structure ribbon. So we're going to know in August, September, what the direction is. And my guess, calculated guess, is up. And then if we look at the altcoin market cap, huge, absolutely huge. I got some levy longs and I'm greased up right now because I'm betting on the upside. So we have the low to the high here. We had our bear market bottom here in December 2022, came back down in May, retested the 786, didn't even have a candle body closed below it. And we started to rally up from that level. And right now we're seeing this trend line coming up like this, that we've already tapped. And then we're pressing up against this key resistance level. So we're going to know by the end of August. And then we have this trend line coming down like this that we're breaking as we speak. So we're seeing everything flip bullish. And we have this stock RSI crossing up at that 50 line after already coming up here and right here, just like it did back here in like April, May of 2020. It didn't get, actually, I would chalk it up to be something like this. We didn't see as much as an altcoin rally like back here with the COVID. So this move is probably like somewhere buried in here. But where we're at is like something like right here, October, September, August 2020. And this cross up is going to be big. It's going to be huge. That's why I think an altcoin melt up is on the horizon for August, September, because we're going to see something like this. I'm under the full belief that we're going to see something like this. August, we see that pump up. We go sideways September, October, then November, December, we start to really rally. And then 2024, first quarter, nothing was the same. But yeah, so we're seeing that momentum coming up. We're seeing the TSI is about to cross, just like back here in May, June 2020. Same stuff. The stock RSI is crossing up, and we have the prepare to buy soon signal. So in 11 days, it's looking like we're going to get that vertical blue buy now beam coming in for the altcoins. And then if we look at the stock market against Bitcoin, we want to see this fall, because every time this falls, we're in a crypto bull market. And right now we have this trend line. We're on the 3-week chart coming up, and then we have this trend line coming down, and it's saying that there needs to be a decision made in the next 3 weeks. And we're seeing that stock RSI roll over right now, and that TSI looks like it's going to cross up, but no, it's one of those moves where it looks like it and then it's going to roll over. So we're on the precipice of a big crypto melt up. And if we look at the altcoin season pulse chart, I have this trend line coming up from August of 2021, the last bull market. Support, all the way till now. And we want to see this break down for the altcoins to melt up. Then we have this resistance from January 2021 coming down like this. Really it doesn't have much time to figure out what it wants to do. And we already seen a sell now on the 1 week. So on the 1 week chart, we saw a sell now signal. And then let's look at the 2-week chart or the 12-day. 12-day has a sell warning. And we're very close to flashing in 7 days, 20 hours. We're going to see that sell now flash. So my call is that altcoins are about to melt up, but Bitcoin's going to melt up with it. But altcoins are going to go up much faster, bigger gains. So now's the opportunity to strike. So if you're not prepared on what to do, link is in the bio. Come join the Discord. Ask for that premium VIP Stargate edition. We'll get you suited up and ready to go before all this kicks off. So link is in the bio for the Discord for that. But if we look at Bitcoin dominance, so this is like deviation, because this was the COVID panic here. So we saw the Bitcoin dominance spike because everything was falling. So that's deviation. But looking at this trend line from August 2019, tap, 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 deviation. Right now, we've got rejected from it already. And then we have this coming up from November 2022 as support. Like I said, August, we're going to know the answer. And we're already seeing signs. So we're seeing this curl over as well too. And the TSI is at a level that has seen previous tops or close to it back here in December 2019. And we're way lower, way lower. So, and then the RSI is at levels that it actually went higher than back here in 2019. But yeah, like we've seen, we're at a point where Bitcoin dominance is about to roll over. And then altcoins can really pop up, because looking at the others dominance, the altcoins dominance, we have 3-week prepare to buy soon. We have 2 of them. We have the stock RSI crossing up through that 50 line. We have the TSI about to cross. The MACD's curling in. We're actually doing a lower low than back here in 2019. And then we're a higher low, and we're holding this trend line from 2019 support, 2020 support, December. And then this rallied up. We know what happened in December to May of 2021, huge altcoin run. And then right now, May 2023, we held it as support. And we're coming down to this resistance that was formed since January 2022, resistance. And we're at it right now. And this support coinciding as well too. So what I think is about to happen is we're about to see something like this. And we're going to touch this top trend line. So we can see others dominance at around 41%, 40%. And then say Bitcoin dominance at like, 30 something percent. And then Ethereum dominance and XRP dominance in, the top ones. So that's in the cards. We have 3-week prepare to buy soons in about 11 days, or the next 11 to 23 days. We should see a vertical blue buy now signal for others dominance. And the sell now nailed the top back here in March of 2022, right before the Luna debacle. So it's on it. So this is fully what I expect as far as for altcoin dominance to melt up. And then Bitcoin. So I have these trend lines drawn. This is a 12-day chart. Every single 12-day buy now signal that's flashed in all of Bitcoin's history since 2011, literally since, or 2012, the buy now flash, big bull run. Buy now flash 2015, big bull run. Buy now flash 2019, big bull run. Buy now flash back here in January 2023. I mean, we called it out on the channel. We were tracking it every day. And what I think we're in another big bull run, something like this, something like that, that stretches out to 2024, 2025. But as you can see, this is deviation. This is deviation as well too. I grabbed this trend line from the top of March 2021 and then grabbed it, rejection. We're at it right now. Like this next move up, that if we get above 32, 33K, it's going to be big. It's going to be explosive. Then we have this support coming down. Then we have this trend line coming up as support as well too. Each one of these deviation because the FTX, deviation because the banking crisis, deviation because something happened in June. I forget what it was. Something happened in June. Oh, the SEC stuff. Yeah, deviation across the board when we're below this trend line. So we have a ton of convergences right now and high time frame convergences. We're on a 12-day chart. And let's look at the momentum, because now we can gauge what the move could be. Right now, we do see it's like crossing down a little bit, but the TSI rules the day. And the TSI is looking very similar to back here. And you can see that we came up off the bottom. We had one hump. And then this was the second hump. Then we had one hump. And then we've already done the second hump. And then what happened afterwards was a complete melt up like that. That's what I'm expecting. So then if we look at, so that was Bitcoin. And then if we look at XRP's flashing, I'm on the 12-hour chart, 12-hour prepare to buy soons, The last buy now that flash was July 10th, 3 days before the melt up. Sell now nailed it at 78 cents. Buy now is about to flash. We broke above the micro 786 at 63 cents. Where is it targeting? 66 cents, then 72 cents, and then 76 and 79 cents. That's short term. But in the big picture, 3-week chart, we're literally about to flip the EMA ribbon from red to green. Last time that happened was January 2021. 4 months afterwards, we 10x'd, right? And then we already came down, tested. I think we've already bottomed. We hit 59 cents. Now we're starting to press up. And this 3-week candle closes in 11 days. And the 50 moving average is right around 62 cents. So I think we already hit rock bottom. I don't think we're going to go back below that and close the body of the candle below here. And then if we did, a lot of support is around 54, 56 cents. And then if we go to the 2-week chart, yep, we're about to see this cross. We're holding the 50 moving average at that 59 cent level. And then really, if we can get above 95 cents, I think we're going to hit new all-time high, and it's going to happen quick. And if we look to the bottom indicators and look at that momentum, the 2-week chart just crossed above the 0 line in the TSI. It's only happened a handful of times. And we've seen it once here, melt up. Seen it again here, melt up. This was a fake out back here. And then we came back down and then melted up. But yeah, we're doing it for the 3rd time. So could we pull back down one more time and then the next one be the one? Very well could be. But if all these other factors are coming into play with the bond yields coming down, dollar melting down, stock market ripping up, Bitcoin ripping up past 31K, I doubt that would be the case. So momentum is heading up there. 3-week chart, we're about to cross up. It's only happened 3. Okay, so this is confirmation. 1 time, 2 time, we're about to do the 3rd time. Big bull market for XRP, big bull market for XRP. And this candle closes in 11 days. So September could be the month where XRP hits a new all-time high based off of the facts in the chart, not financial advice, not a financial advisor. I'm just showing you what I'm seeing. But yeah, if we can get above those key levels, I think we're going to melt up quick. And then if we look at the XLM has 12-hour prepare to buy soons. And we're about to flash a buy now, the same one that flashed here June 18th at 8 cents. And now we're up at 14 cents and even went as high as 19 cents. If we go to the 3-week chart for XLM, we already flashed the vertical blue buy now signal. If we look at the 1-month chart, we're flashing the vertical blue buy now signal as we speak, and the momentum is firing up. It's firing up. Yeah, it's just like, it's a done deal as far as XLM, XRP, and even HBAR. HBAR is flashing a 3-week buy now right now, and a 1-month prepare to buy soon. HBAR is next up to run hard. It's already ran hard a bit, and we showed that last week in our videos and yesterday, but it's just getting started here. So join the Discord, link is in the bio. We're going to be definitely striking on this opportunity. Once HBAR cracks above 7.5 cents, it could quickly run to 14, 15 cents, just like XLM. I could see it being 1 for 1 with XLM. So definitely, if you missed XLM at 6 cents, 7 cents earlier, like last month, 2 months ago, HBAR is your next chance here. The pink is ready to kiss the blue and go above the 50 line. Stock RSI is crossing up at that 50 line, just like XLM did here on the 3-week chart. Just like it, like right back here. So like HBAR is just a little behind XLM, but we saw what happened with XLM, and it's about to happen with HBAR now. And that's what's happening on the altcoin market cap, doing the same thing. So we saw what happened with XLM first, what HBAR did first, and now we're going to see with the whole entire altcoin market cap, the same thing happened with those. And then looking at, the momentum is firing up. I think we could, if we went to HBAR to Bitcoin, I'm going to show you that. So the 12-day chart, we have a 12-day prepare to buy soon. I'm going to just hide everything else. Well, we're getting above the pink Fibma here. Every time we do that, melt up, about to do it again. But I'm going to just show this right here. We've only seen it happen once, twice, 3 times, and it's happening for the 4th. Every time the blue's up here, best time to buy HBAR with your Bitcoin, because we get up here, huge move. It was about 500% 36 days. And then here we saw like 600%, 72 days, but the bulk of the move came here and it was 12 days, 300%. Then we have this right here would have been the best time on this wick. And then it was like immediate 100% gain. But then right now we're seeing it happen again. And already so far in 36 days up 47%. But I think we're just scratching the surface, and what's next to come is an explosive move out of HBAR, especially seeing the stock RSI on the 12-day crossing up. And then if we go on the 3-week chart, we're seeing the stock RSI coming up, ready to cross through that 20 line, just like it did back here in December 2022, and then back here in January 2021. So January 2021 it did it, January 2023 it did it, and now it's about to do it again. And every single time was a huge run, big run for HBAR. So that was just a sneak peek earlier this year of what HBAR can do. It was one of the top performers earlier in the year. And I think we're about to see the real show. So definitely get into the Discord, because it's going to be a whole lot of fun this next month, tracking all these altcoins popping off and taking these trades. So if you want to get in on it, link in the bio, come join the Discord. My name is Rob at Stargate. Ask how you can get into premium. But yeah, I hope you guys see what I'm showing as far as these macro charts, looking at the higher time frames, not getting caught in the midst of the micro, because it looks to me that the writing's on the wall as far as what's to come next in the month of August, September, and for the rest of this year. So buckle up, because these next 6 months and how you prepare and kind of strike on it and how you handle it is going to decide how you live for these next 6 years. And that's not a joke. So take that to heart and reflect on it. So I'll see you guys in the Discord and in the next video. And I hope you guys have a good one. Oh yeah, I forgot. The date is Wednesday, August 9th, 12:47 a.m. And I'll see you in the next video.